West Ham star Crysencio Summerville has sent a heartfelt message to Omari Hutchinson after the Ipswich Town ace took to social media to send a new message. The winger had stood out during a loan spell for the Tractor Boys during the 2023-24 season, helping them win promotion from the Championship to the Premier League. As a result, he then returned to Portman Road from Chelsea on a permanent basis last summer, although he was unable to prevent Kieran McKenna's side suffering an immediate relegation from the top flight. Amid that, Football Insider recently reported that Hutchinson has a £35 million release clause in his Ipswich contract, with transfer interest now emerging from elsewhere. In the wake of that, the likes of Everton, Brentford, Fulham and West Ham have all been credited with an interest in the 21-year-old, Daily Mail. While it remains to be seen what comes next for the winger in the transfer window, he has still been enjoying himself on the pitch. Hutchinson has been part of the England under-21 side competing at Euro 2025, which ended in perfect style for the Three Lions on Saturday, 28th of June. That was in part thanks to the Ipswich winger, who scored in a 3-2 win after extra time against Germany in the final, to secure a second consecutive title in the tournament for his nation. Taking to Instagram to reflect on that success, Hutchinson was unsurprisingly delighted as he wrote, "For the love of the game." Summerville has endured an injury-hit first season with West Ham following his move from Leeds last summer, but was still keen to pay tribute to his club's transfer target. Commenting on the post from Hutchinson, the Dutchman simply wrote, "My boy," before adding a love heart emoji. Meanwhile, Premier League stars such as Arsenal's Miles Lewis-Skelly, Bukayo Saka and Gabriel, Man United striker Joshua Zirkzee and Crystal Palace pair Adam Wharton and Eddie Nketiah all liked that post. Following relegation and with a release clause in his contract, it was always going to be hard for the Tractor Boys to keep hold of Hutchinson this summer. However, the Ipswich Aces' performances at this tournament will have just made that even trickier for his side. Clubs have now seen that he can come up with the goods in high-pressure matches on a consistent basis, having impressed throughout the competition. That will add further incentive to a move for Hutchinson, who will no doubt be tempted by a transfer if it allows him to remain in the Premier League. If things do play out in that way, it will inevitably be a blow for Ipswich, who would have seen the winger as key to any hopes they have of winning promotion from the Championship again next season.